What's up, guys? This is Connor, and welcome back to another episode on the Blockingdom server. It's episode 41 today, and we are at my base ready to start on the Infinite Villager Breeder for my trading hall right here. And this is also an attempt to make my base less laggy because we have 100 villagers in there, and we don't want that many. I actually was gonna record when it wasn't raining. Like, I waited out the rain. Then it stopped raining, and I was getting ready to hit record, and it started raining again. So I was pretty angry, but I'm not going to wait any longer. So I went ahead and got started on it. I didn't do too much. I did enough that I can explain what's going on here, and you will not be able to miss anything. So for this infinite villager breeder, I started out putting a 9 by 9 area of dirt. So from here to here is 9 blocks, and then I took out 3 blocks in the corners here like this, so those won't have dirt. And then there's a stone brick in the middle with 2 trapdoors on it and a piece of redstone on it. So the corners look like that, and then in the middle here, there's a water source block, and that's being held in place with glowstone down there to provide some light, then a lily pad on top so that you don't fall in the water. So I just tilled all the land here and planted carrots. Most of them have grown because I did this a little bit ago. So we have a full plot of carrots right here. Now, it is not required that you use carrots. You can use any crops, potatoes, wheat, or carrots, but I think potatoes and carrots work a little better than wheat, so I just went ahead with that. The purpose of these trapdoors here in the corner is that when this redstone is powered, these trapdoors will actually open, and this will make it so that baby villagers will fall down. So I will have blocks like that, so only baby villagers will be able to go down there. And since there's trapdoors, the baby villagers will recognize this as a full block, and they will just walk right down there. And I will have a collection area at the bottom for the baby villagers. And in some designs, there's only like one hole for the baby villagers to fall down, but I decided to put it in all the corners. One, to make it symmetrical, and two, to ensure that the baby villagers always fall down, because I think sometimes they just won't happen to stumble upon the right block before they grow into an adult villager. But for all infinite villager breeders to work, there has to be a village with doors above or below the villagers. So the main villagers will be in here harvesting the crops, and then when they harvest crops, that will allow them to breed with each other. But we're going to have another villager up top, so let's see how. Oops, let's just get up there. So I'm actually going to go 7 blocks. I think 6 also works, but I'm just going to go up 7 just to be safe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then on the 7th block here, I'm going to place stone brick. So on the 7th block right here, I'm just going to go ahead and make a 3 by 3 platform. One villager will be up here, and there will also be 6 doors. So I'm going to go ahead and place these 6 doors. And so in a village, for every 3 doors, there's allowed to be 1 villager. So, but there's going to be only 1 villager up here, so it will always be willing to breed. Then the villagers down there will sense that, and they will try to breed with this villager, but instead just breed with each other infinitely. Since this village is too high up in order to count for the villager cap down there, so they will just breed infinitely down there. So, and then in order for this to count for a village, there needs to be blocks like this. And yeah, this is basically done up here. I just need to get a villager up here, and this will be done. All you need is those blocks on top of the doors, and it counts as a village. Well, I have gone ahead and set up some rail here, some going to that top part where we just need 1 villager, and then some more rail going into the main breeder itself. So let's go ahead and try to get some villagers out of here. I think this should go really smoothly. Like if I just place a minecart there. Okay. We got a farmer. I would have liked to send... Actually, I'd like to send that farmer into the main cell here. So if I just reverse that and then give this farmer a little boost, what's your trade? Wheat, potatoes, and carrots. Yeah, these are the type of farmers that I'll potentially be trading with in the future, but we need farmers in there because they're the ones that harvest the crops. Oh, and we have zombies already tracking this guy. We're gonna need to... I should probably get rid of that dirt there. It's just an easy path for zombies. But, let's see, go in there. I might have to retill land and stuff, but... let's... Yeah. Go ahead, rake your minecart. There you go. Okay, you're fine, you're fine. So, let's try to get... let's break this rail here, and then put it back up there, because we want to get a villager up there. Oh, and I just heard him harvest the first carrots. Very good, very good. So, if this one's not a farmer, we're going to send it up to the top. Yeah, that looks like a blacksmith, or armorer. Coal and an iron helmet. Bad trades, bad trades, so you'll do perfect up there. If I do happen to get a librarian with like one of the rare book trades, then I will go ahead and try to keep it, because that's the goal, to get like Silk Touch, Looting, Infinity, those type of books, Fortune. Man, Doug, 1,000 in my nether tunnel, another 600 blocks to go. That's really far away. Okay, so this armor is going to be our villager that stays up here. We can... Okay, good, he didn't leave. We can go ahead and break the rail here and get rid of this dirt blocking it. Push him up against the wall, maybe. Now, can we place glowstone? Oh, we can place glowstone there. Okay. Okay. This is looking to be really easy, actually. So, we're just gonna trap him inside here. So, have fun, blacksmith. I think I have my particles off, actually. No, I don't want to change my language. I don't want to turn on my particles so I can see when you guys start getting hearts. Okay. So now we can switch the track back over to that side. Connect, please. There we go. Let's get some more villagers. So I'm not sure how many I want. So this is, I want my base to be lag free, which obviously it isn't right now. So I'm thinking maybe 8 villagers would be good in there. I think 8 is a good amount. Oh, a librarian. What do you got? Power 4. I mean, power 4, not really interested. I have so many bows. Power is not really something I'm in need of. I should really extend this rail so they just go in automatically. So like that. Let's see. So I'd like maybe 3 more farmers in there. Although actually, yeah, maybe like, but I don't think I need that many farmers actually, because just a few will harvest all the crops that I need. So sent a cleric up there. Okay, that's fishermen. So the fishermen, they, even though they're not farmers, they still look like farmers, so they count as farmers basically. And for some reason, that guy didn't fall, so both do fall. Maybe we should just start out with 4. That might be all the breeding we need. So I ended up deciding that I am just going to have 4 villagers in here, and as you can see here, they've already started making babies, so I'd like to get them out of here. I think I'm going to open up the trapdoors right now because I don't want more than 4 staying in here. And I have made some progress down below. Let's... How do I get... I used up all my ender pearls. So let's take a block out for now. Actually, I don't want to leave that block. So I think just taking out some dirt will be easiest to get down here. But I've started setting up the villager collection zone. After the baby villagers fall down, they'll go in here. So I don't really care about these 2 babies for right now. Maybe I'll I'll try to save them, but they're probably going to die. I'm not too concerned at this point. So I have just 3 blocks below, well, there's 3 blocks of space in between the dirt and this stone brick platform. I've just continued the wall down, and I've made a 9 by 9 stone brick area here below where the babies will fall from the trapdoors. So when I get this wall built up, actually I can put in the water streams right now, so all it takes is 4 water buckets, I think. So if I put one there and just all 4 of the corners, it actually flows really nicely. And wait, are there, I might have seen more than 2 babies down there, but just in the corners, the water flows very nicely into this one hole right here. And now I just need to add in the final water streams going into the villager trading hall, and this the breeding cell is basically functional at this point. I do want to add in some redstone to be able to toggle the trapdoors, so I'm probably going to go ahead and do that next. Okay, I've gone ahead and hooked up some redstone here. I'm not the best with making it the most compact, but I know how redstone works, and what I got going here works just fine, so I'm happy with it. I have put in 4 repeaters, each going into these redstone desks here in the 4 corners, so when this is powered, it will power the redstone, opening up the trap doors. I'll just put these blocks down right here, then I have extra repeaters to carry the signal, but my plan is to have a redstone torch tower going up into this block, and then I'll have a lever from that somewhere down there where it's easy for me to switch it. But for right now, I just have a lever right here, and that powers everything. And as you can see in here, the trapdoors are open. So this will be the setting that the breeder is on most of the time. I won't really have any reason to close the trapdoors unless I want more villagers in here. So for basically, I'm just going to have this redstone powered at all times, but I will have a place to toggle it just in case I want to do so. So I think that is all I'm actually going to do with the villager breeder in this episode. I'm going to go ahead and hook up the water streams to the trading hall by next episode and hopefully have it up and running by then. But there's a few more things I am going to go ahead and do in this episode. So in the past week, I have made a few business offers that I'd like to share with you guys. First of all, this slime farm here. This is where all of my diamonds are coming from right now because people really need slime. So Tom requested 9 stacks of slime blocks, so I sold those to him for 64 diamonds. Normally at my shop that would have been 181 diamonds, and that's really expensive, so I, gave him like a over 50% off coupon for slime blocks, and I still got a stack of diamonds, and that's probably the easiest stack of diamonds I've ever gotten just for 9 stacks of slime blocks. I still have 2 rows here plus that in there. The double chest is filling up again, and I also have 3 pickaxes in my inventory. And these are all very good pickaxes. They all have Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, and then plus one of them has Silk Touch. And these picks will last me a long time. 3 of them with Efficiency 5. I'll be able to dig out a lot of space with that. And I bought those from Golden Champion for just 19 diamonds. So I thought that was a very good deal. And then lastly, just very recently, Pieman designed me a banner. And he sent me the how to craft the banner and everything, so I paid him 10 diamonds for that, and I'm going to go ahead and make my first banner here. I have never done this before, so hopefully I do this correctly. I'm going to have to keep referring to the web page. So I need to start off with a black banner, and let's see, okay. So I really want to make sure I do this correctly. I don't want to mess it up. So I need, for the first step, we need a yellow dot in the middle. And then I think for the next, we need the oxide daisy. So like that. And that will make that looks like a yellow circle there. So let's see. Next step is some vines and yellow dye. What's that called? That's called, oh, yellow border indented. Okay, so I think that's right. And then I think more vines like that. Let's make sure. Yes, that looks I think that's correct. Let's hope it's correct. And then the last part of this is more yellow dye, like so, and like this. So those are yellow base and yellow chief indented. Okay, I think this is my banner. There we go. It has a little yellow circle like my skin, and yeah, black and yellow. When people see this, they will know it's mine. That's why I picked the colors and everything. Umbreon's my favorite Pokemon, matches my skin, so I think there won't be any doubt that this is my banner. See, how do we... Okay. Now I think we can copy banners by... So if I take something like that, I think I'm able to copy it by just... Well, that... Yeah, okay, that copies it. And now I'm curious, what if we use white wool? Will I still be able to copy it? I don't think you're able to, but I would like to test just to make sure. So we have white banner, put my banner there. No, you cannot copy it. Well, now I have stupid white banner that I won't be able to get rid of. So here's my banner. All those steps were involved in making it, and you know, I tried to make one that more complicated, but it's just I don't think it's possible to get anything much better than this, so I'm satisfied with it. I think I'm going to go ahead and put this on my nether tunnel. How does this look? I think the banner works great on these little ledges that I made on the nether tunnel patterns like that, so yeah. That's it for this episode on the Blockingdom server. I made a lot of progress on the villager breeder. I got my banner here finally. I'll put my banner everywhere on all the stuff I've made. So if you enjoyed this episode on the Blockingdom server, make sure you leave a like, and I will see you guys in the next one.